Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Positive Cleaning, and this is our first review here of our XERO Nylon brush. Now, I'm probably sure that there's more words to it or a different way of saying it, but it's the new XERO Nylon brush, and XERO ended up sending this to me, so this is a gift from them, so thank you. But also too, this is an honest review. I know that some other individuals have done reviews, and you know, they might have their own opinions, but for us, we like to keep it as real as possible. And yeah, I mean, this past Sunday, yesterday, I guess this is Monday of us recording it. I didn't know this, but it was Super Bowl Sunday yesterday, and we booked 2 appointments that day. So that was a lot of fun. But I got this on Saturday, and it was a surprise because I just got a notification that I was going to get something from WCR or XERO, and I didn't know what it was until it arrived. And this in the box said 1 pound, so I guess I'm assuming this is going to be weighing 1 pound, so at least you guys can have an idea of it. I had the opportunity to have 2 jobs on Sunday, and I was able to really use this a lot. Now, first initial impressions, I love it. I really like it a lot. But what do you think of it? Just like looking at the brush compared to the other brush, what do you think of it?
Yeah, from the inside I can see that this side spreads more and gets all the corners more than the boar's hair. The design. Yeah, I like it. It looks cool from the inside looking at. Yeah. I think I record a couple videos of you from the inside.
Maybe, and if it is, you're probably going to be seeing videos. Yeah. But
you got Saturday, right? And then we tested out Sunday.
Yeah, and it was like 2 different jobs with 2 different opportunities, and I got to even use it for solar panels. So that was a kind of like, literally I got every single thing I wanted. A little bit of French windows, got like regular windows, got solar panels, but yeah, first initial impressions, I really like it a lot. I would say though that because this is nylon, it's not going to be as aggressive on the window. So sometimes I had to kind of go over it a couple times, but it was just because it's nylon, not because of the brush itself. I am curious though, if they do have a boar's hair, I would love to try that, the boar's hair. This exact setup, but just boar's hair, that would be awesome. Or I like what you said. Remember the idea? Like a hybrid. Remember I was saying? Like having boar's hair maybe on the outside or inside, and then the nylon on the other side. So we'll see about that. Oh man, big old truck. Yeah. Yeah, the trash people.
What do you think of this one?
You know, yeah, so I would say like I really like the inside part a lot. I think that it helped a lot to take away, I mean, you can kind of see it already has some marks on it, but I was able to take, like, you know, those little tree saps, the little things that you kind of need to have, like that like the, what do you call it, the walnut pad on the other side of the water fed, and you kind of just, the contact scrubber, and you kind of go over that a little bit. This, I feel like it just takes it off the first time or the second time, but at least you don't have to be flipping over the water fed. But man, I really like this feature the most, this right here. And like what you said, it was like the getting those edges. But I am curious to see though, like how it would be like with boar's hair. But I mean, so far so good. And this is keeping in mind, these houses were from the fires, the Eaton fires and the Palisades fires. So obviously terrible situation. We know that you know, some of our clients were affected by it. We really feel really bad for the whole thing. But you know, unfortunately, you know, it's not the best circumstances, but trying to be the positive. I don't want to make it like depressing or anything like that, but to look at the positive, a lot of our clients still have their houses, and, you know, they're just kind of getting back into swing of things. They want their window cleaning services done. But keeping all of that in mind, I cleaned this with ashes on the windows from the fire. So this did a phenomenal job. And
one of the houses were really close, really close to the fire. Yeah,
like really close, like a block away
they
or
could
something.
See the fire from their house.
Well, there you go. Yeah, but anyways, I really liked it a lot. Both were really good for the windows. Now, moving to the solar panels, I don't think this is probably the best for solar panels. Maybe I wasn't doing it right, but I felt like I had to kind of scrub a little bit more. Again, it could be the nylon, so I'm trying to make that as a little bit of a disclaimer, because I don't use nylon for solar panel cleaning. I just use my boar's hair brick one, the normal one. But I had to kind of go over it like 3 times, 4 times maybe, but still, like, just besides that, it was just amazing. It was great. And the best part is, as you guys know, I love the over a top rinse bar, and it doesn't just have one, it has two. So it has one here and one here, but super lightweight. I mean, it's not that heavy at all, but overall I really like it a lot. I actually think if they do have a boar's hair, I think I might just start using this going forward. But anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I think it's a little bigger too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think it's a little bit more wider. I think it's 16 inches, I think. I don't think it's the typical 14. So that's another thing too, that is a little bit wider, but it's aluminum here. Really good material. I feel like even like we have a couple of jobs. I did a job today. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm gonna end it off with this. I don't think that this is good for French windows. I can be wrong, but just this part right here is going to get into the, you know, what makes it a French window. So today's job, I actually did it with just my normal one. Again, this is just me trying to test it out and everything like that. But for French windows, maybe this is not like the best for, but just regular windows, because if you can imagine a window is flushed, this gets all that extra stuff on the inside, you know, whereas if you're doing French windows, you're kind of hitting the thing and, you know, the little bar or whatever. So I'll try it out. Maybe just real quick, I think this next house might have like 1 or 2 French windows on the first floor, so I can try it out. Hey guys, so I'm actually at that job that I was mentioning earlier. I have my XERO Nylon brush. I worked on this French window here and here on this one using this brush. Now, a little bit of a review. I was kind of, yeah, what I was saying earlier, this is great for, like I said, regular windows. For like this one right here was a little bit difficult because it was, like I said, like these little like cross, you know, like from one corner to the other. It wasn't doing so well, especially like in that middle part. I mean, it does a good job. I mean, if you want to just have one brush, I mean, it's, you know, you can manage. But for like something like this one was really good because that little bar right there in the middle, you can really scrub really well with that middle piece. So that's kind of like a good thing. But like when there was like little stuff that was on the window itself, it does great, but I think it's just better for like bigger windows. But yeah, this one I had a little bit of trouble, but I was able to do it. But again, this is with like the Eaton fires and all that. But yeah, I mean, I have my regular boar's hair brush that, you know, I'm probably going to switch over. Like I said, I'm using both, trying to give like a honest review, but this one will be really good with just regular windows, and the other boar's hair is probably really good for this because I'm able to use more focus on the windows and on the frame itself, whereas this one is really good just for like, you know, that middle part. And then here it doesn't have, I don't feel like a lot of brush, but again, that's just me, maybe my experience. But anyways, so let's get back to the video. But anyways, we want to make this video for you guys. A couple of you guys have been reaching out. So anyways, thank you guys, or thank XERO so much for the this new nylon brush. I was gonna say boar's hair, but anything else before we wrap it up?
That's it.
All right, well, if you guys haven't, if you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment what you think about the new brush. Are you guys gonna get one? If not, just let us know. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. And hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.